Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the latest It's a Wonderful Watch Along. We're going to have some laughs today, Janine. Guess what happened with my cup of tea? It picked up the coaster with it, but then the coaster fell off.
Oh, okay.
That's not very entertaining. Hi, guys in the chat.
Hello.
How are you doing? Are we excited? I'm excited. Janine, this is truly one of my favourite comedy movies in the history of time. So, yes.
So I watched this movie only once just to kind of check it off that list of, movies that you need to watch.
Yeah.
And I remember really enjoying it, but that was so long ago.
Do you not remember much from it?
Not really, aside from the,
there's
dancing.
golf involved and there's a dancing. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, I was kind of thinking back, what was the last comedy I watched that really made me like laugh out loud, like audibly laugh out loud? So
like a new comedy or
like just any comedy that I've watched.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I'm going to kind of be doing the test to see if like I just kind of chuckle to myself or if I laugh out loud, because it has definitely been a while and I've only seen it once. I know it's cultural relevance, but I've only seen it the one time many moons ago.
I know for a fact that this movie always makes me laugh out loud. It's one of those things that just do. I am just going to post out to the Twitter just a live now, just to be nice to those good people. Janine's got a popcorn.
I'm really loving my popcorn machine in here.
Is it working? What flavour have you gone for today for popcorn, Janine?
I went with jalapeno cheddar.
Oh, is it spicy? I suppose is the It's not. It's a bad jalapeno.
Yeah, it lost all its spice.
That's not a good jalapeno then, is it really?
No. But I think I'm spicy enough, so.
Well.
Just look at my social media.
Fair enough. I can't argue with that. I'm just posting. That'll do. That's a tweet. That's tweet. Lovely. Thank you. I have my cup of tea. You have your popcorn. I think we're all ready. Andrew's joined the chat now. Hello, Andrew, as well. Janine and her jalapeno.
Hi.
Is that how you pronounce it? Where's Carla to tell me how to pronounce jalapeno?
To tell Andrew to put a enye in there.
No, that's true. Actually, it does need the enye in there, doesn't it? But yeah, share the stream around, get people involved. These are always full public, lovely watch-alongs that we want to do more of, because we've been talking, haven't we, Janine, about potentially doing more video-related things if it's possible.
Yeah.
Autocorrect isn't Mexican, says Andrew. That sounds about right. Hello, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Oh. I mean, look, I believe that entirely. Caddyshack and Blues Brothers were in direct competition to see which production could do the most blow during filming. Wow. I believe that.
Who won?
I mean, I have to assume Blues Brothers, with the double impact of John Belushi and Carrie Fisher, won that battle.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I'd have to believe Blues Brothers won that battle. Although I don't know. Anyway, we're here. We're going to watch Caddyshack. We will start very, very shortly. I think we're all ready, actually. I didn't know it was filmed in trivia.
Thank you, Jason.
I did not know it was filmed in Florida. I hope Jason's going to come in with a whole bunch of Caddyshack trivia for us today.
I hope
Seems like he's already started, and I like it.
All right.
I'm in such a good mood. I'm in such the perfect mood for Caddyshack, by the way. You do not even know. Do you know why I put this on the poll, actually? Because it was a poll winner. I put the poll out earlier on. No, unfortunately, The Lighthouse didn't win this poll, but it will be on.
But did it at least get second place?
Did get second place. Yes, it did get second place.
I still
but Caddyshack won. The only reason I actually put Caddyshack, and the only reason I thought about Caddyshack, really, was because I'd just been watching a bit of The Masters the golf.
Okay.
Because that's been on obviously late this year because of COVID and all that situation.
It is salty popcorn, Malcolm. I recently redid my media room to kind of be like a movie space as well. So I made myself a whole kind of like snack bar area, and I got a popcorn machine, and then I got a bunch of different flavors of like popcorn seasoning powders to like sprinkle on your popcorn. So I'm trying the jalapeno cheddar flavor right now.
I mean, you should be doing salty popcorn anyway. Morgan being happy is rare. Thanks, Billy. Thanks for that one.
Wow. You just
kind
called
of is,
you out.
Okay. In the public online sense, anyway.
So the test, guys, is to see if this movie will make me LOL.
It really should, though. It
or just like LLI.
LLI. Okay. Well, I think we'll just crack on. I mean, we're starting from complete 00000. If anybody is actually watching with us, or anybody watching this later wants to watch with, for some reason, our laughter and weird commentary over the movie.
And yes, Andrew, I do have fake butter spray so that the seasoning sticks better.
That doesn't sound nice.
It's very theater accurate.
Yeah, that's probably true, actually. But yes, we are at 0000. Are we not, Janine?
I'm at 4 seconds just because you always tend to get ahead of me, but I will start, accordingly.
Yes. Okay. So I think we'll just go, Janine, if you would like to count us down.
Okay. When I say go, that's when you press play, okay?
No, not one.
No, not one.
It starts on go.
Yes. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1, go.
See, you know how you know it's a good movie, Janine?
How?
Because it's an Orion picture.
Oh, is Orion even still around?
No.
That's what I thought. Through Warner Brothers, though.
I miss Orion. I miss the Orion logo.
So would you say this is your favorite of the Kenny Loggins soundtrack songs? Because I would say it's mine.
That was really heavy into the microphone.
While I'm more familiar with the movies of his other two biggest ones, and not as familiar with this one, this is my favorite song. It's just got such a good, it's just got such a good groove.
Kind of has. Is it my favorite?
It's my favorite.
I think it is my favorite Kenny Loggins soundtrack song.
I mean,
it's so funky. It's so funky.
Not. It's so good.
I mean, it's a feel good song.
It is.
It's a really feel good song, and I know we only get a little bit of it there at the start.
But even just the build to it, it's just
But I will 100% blast "I'm Alright" in the car because it's a great driving song.
And that breakdown in the middle. Listen to your heart beating. Oh, love that part.
Look, Footloose comes close. I mean, Danger Zone and Top Gun can go away because of obvious reasons.
Jason says, unpopular opinion, the Gopher should not have been in the movie.
I'm not going to lie to you, Jason. Bill Murray and the Gopher and their subplot is not my favorite thing in this movie. By a long way, it is not my favorite thing in this movie. Near enough everything else going on in this movie is better for me than Bill Murray and the Gopher.
I mean, the Gopher dancing is something that actually makes me laugh. So,
who's this child at my breakfast table? How much do you reckon product placement they got for Cheerios?
Oh yeah, that's pretty prominent. Look, and there's another box over there.
Yeah, there's one. There's one on the side. There's one on the table.
Cookies didn't do any advertising for this movie. It's just cookies.
I just really hope we have the sound on loud enough to obviously hear the jokes, but quiet enough so we don't get, flagged.
Yeah.
There is so little plot. There's no plot in this movie at all. It is literally just, let's play some golf in weird situations.
I think that's what makes it fun.
Here's the song. We have to talk so we don't get flagged.
I know. And I was going to turn it up again so I could hear the talking a little better. But...
Let me be. I mean, does it count if we sing? I don't know. Dangerfield is an absolute gem.
Yes.
And we all know Dangerfield's a gem, but Chevy Chase is so good in this movie. Chevy Chase is just great. Look, I
couldn't even contemplate living in a house that big.
Footloose is good, though.
I mean, Danger Zone, it gets you in a mood. And then
It gets me in an annoyed mood.
Why? Oh, my favorite part.
Janine, have you ever been to a country club?
I'm not. Oh, well, kind of.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
I don't have any wine open, Steve. I can't.
I do.
See, Chevy Chase.
You can't just open one. Oh, R.I.P. Harold Ramis. Fire watcher.
I'm so upset that I have to watch it kind of quietly.
I know.
You don't think Chevy Chase's face is just funny though?
Yes.
Like not that it's
that chin dimple is just very
not that he's got a funny, strange face. It's just that somehow his face makes me laugh.
That chin dimple is very aggressive.
I mean, this side of Kirk Douglas, it's pretty,
yeah,
pretty distinct. I mean, golf is also a terrifyingly annoying sport.
Okay, see, it did it. I laughed out loud.
What have you?
I'm just dropping all those gloves. Like, physical comedy usually annoys the shit out of me because it's just so corny.
No.
But Chevy Chase physical comedy is so good.
It really is. This is what I mean. It really, really is. Yeah. And he's also very good at golf.
Like,
I mean, it's not Chevy Chase.
Like a Kevin James physical comedy is just
terrible
and cartoonish and not fun. It's just very
be the ball,
forced.
Be the ball, be the ball.
See, are you somehow ahead of me, even though I started like 4 seconds ahead of you? Yes.
I love that.
I'm not talking.
Be the ball, then. Be the
I'm
ball.
not talking as he's talking.
Be the ball. Well, it's difficult with you doing that. I'm not doing anything. Oh dear.
Right in the lumberyard. That's terrible.
And let's be fair to Ted Knight and his facial expressions as well.
Well, yeah, it kind of has.
And the aggressively Scottish greenskeeper. And here's Bill Murray.
Oh, Jason says, Danny replying every day when Chase asked him if he did drugs as an ad lib.
Do you do drugs, Danny?
Every day.
Every day. I wish to God that every golf course and country club is run like this. Where it's just an absolute farce. I mean, it's obviously not.
So is the gopher the villain of this movie?
Well, I think Ted Knight's really the villain.
I'm like, it's not like there's a plot, but
There's no plot.
If you're gonna say there's a villain, it's gonna be Ted Knight or the gopher.
There's not. I mean, the hero is obviously. I mean, it depends who you ask, doesn't it? Because Dangerfield could be the villain if you're one of the regulars.
Yeah.
Because he just comes in and causes absolute mayhem. Everything Bill Murray did was ad-libbed. I believe it pretty much was, yes.
His sweat stains.
The chat's just going full innuendo here, and I love it.
He's got some wet balls. So this was just a choice he made to just talk like that.
Presumably. Have you ever played golf, Janine? Like proper?
No, just cheesy, corny mini golf.
Not even like a little pitch and putt.
Mm-mm.
It's so difficult. I mean, I really like playing golf and the idea of playing golf, but I hate how bad I am at golf.
You're bad at golf?
It's so difficult to be good at golf.
Oh, you whipped my butt in mini golf, so I just assumed you're trying.
No, this is real. This is actual golf where you actually have to like hit a ball in the air a certain distance. Oh, I love this old couple. I adore this old couple. I want to be this old man when I'm older.
I could see you in that outfit.
Seriously, because no, this is how I am at golf. This is how I play golf.
Oh my gosh. They had to do the pitchfork scene over and over, and apparently Murray actually drew blood on the kid at least once. This is what I love about Harold Ramis' sense of humor. Like,
yeah, it's silly, but it's so dry.
It's dry and silly nonsense, and it's just that's what makes it so uniquely perfect.
That's what I mean. But Ramis also did Vacation, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And I said on the Patreon stream that we did before this that those two, along with Airplane, are my absolute most laughable American comedy movies of all time.
I actually got to ask his daughter if he informed her, like, her sense of humor. when I went to Ghostbusters Fan Fest, I asked Violet Ramus, I'm like, so did he have a big impact on your sense of humor? And she's like, oh yeah, like he would watch South Park with me, and would always share things with me that he, or shows and movies and things that he thought was funny. And
well, South Park seems pretty extreme compared to Ramis.
Yeah, but I think he just found humor in all different places.
No dear, a fight. I do love the amount of like lesser characters in this movie that have mustaches.
Remember the first time you saw this movie?
It was on this DVD that I own because I bought it knowing that it was a
classic kind of comedy,
seminal comedy movie. Billy's
so
just saying so much coke.
Also, apparently there's a book about this movie.
I think that's where Jason's getting all his trivia from. I like it though, Jason.
I'm happy you're here.
I mean, you can just imagine that it's absolutely the most carnage-filled fun of a movie to make.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining. I can tell it's raining.
You can hear it. Pick up after that.
Oh, that was a loud noise.
He does have a great mustache, Billy.
Can you hear that whirring?
I can't.
Okay.
Just how he enunciates things.
Oh, Ted Knight.
Yes. You have homes. Like that build of everything he said.
You're playing golf and you'll like it. I love how he gets so annoyed at Chevy Chase for not keeping score. Right. Let's just sit back and enjoy Dangerfield.
See, you were like so far ahead of me. And I
You want me
started
to pause?
4 seconds before you. I haven't even gotten to Dangerfield yet.
All right. Tell me when Dangerfield comes in his silly car horn with his Japanese business partner.
Okay.
Ted Knight chewing all the scenery he does.
Yes. You son of a bitch. I'll fix you. Colored boy. Oh my God. Okay, here. Can you hear it?
Yeah. I mean, this is where you've got to try and perfect your Dangerfield impression.
Hey. Get no respect. Like so bad. This is just making me want to make you watch Ladybugs.
Oh, the football movie with Dangerfield.
The all-girl football team.
Oh, look at that head. It's so ugly. Oh, it looks good on you, though.
He takes it out. See, you're still a little bit ahead.
I know, but I'm always going to be ahead.
I know.
Porterhouse's full name was Smoke Porterhouse. High quality. Love that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jason. Jason is here with all these Caddyshack trivia. I'm so happy about
I
that.
know.
I love how they give the littlest caddy.
The biggest
Dangerfields.
Big, extravagant, ridiculous bag.
Oh, here we go.
So I believe the thing I'm going to send you is signed by her.
Okay. Well, you know, if I'm anything like every boy in this movie, which, you know, I'm not.
Yeah.
Spalding. I forgot his name was Spalding. Look at this.
Oh my god.
I don't do all this when I'm playing golf.
All the shimmy and getting ready.
All the build up. I get a few practice swings and.
Can you hit it pretty far?
Like no. This is what I'm telling you. I'm terrible at golf. I've got no power in my golf swing at all. Although I'm seriously contemplating next time I actually go playing golf, which will probably end up being like next summer, to dress like Dangerfield.
You should.
Just go full all out, start
with a rainbow
being wacky.
pants and a big, huge bag. Make your brother be your caddy. Try to carry a big old bag.
I mean, Ted Knight frankly just cheats at golf. And Spalding in the background is absolutely awful.
It's like, what is the point?
What's Spalding doing in the background? Look at him.
And I love that that's happening and you're not really supposed to be paying attention to it. It's so smart. He's just like hitting the ball. He's not even swinging. He's just like... I never noticed that. Oh my god.
That sounds about right. I mean, I'd believe that entirely. Well, here we are.
Because this was the era of the topless scenes and the nude scenes.
Yeah,
and all
unnecessary, gratuitous nudity. Now you just got to sing Journey. You're not allowed to have a party on the golf course.
I know. Like everybody did. Look at the Japanese man. Everybody. See, they would be Happy Gilmore people.
Just the still dancing in the background.
The background is hilarious. Okay, it succeeded in making me laugh out loud.
Even Bill Murray's penis hose that he's got now.
Oh my god. Like, why is he holding it like that? Why is that necessary?
Billy's coming in with some trivia. The same song was at the end of Dangerfield Simpsons episode.
Oh.
Presumably Any Way You Want It. How much money do you reckon they got from Budweiser?
It was also at the end of a Charlie's Angels movie, which also starred
Is it?
Bill Murray. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I mean, to be fair to this movie, it makes me really, 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 really want to be a member of a country club, but really, 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 really never want to meet anybody
And
who's a
then
member of a
you would
country
be
club.
you'd be very disappointed because you would expect it to be like this and it wouldn't be anything
Exactly.
like
I would expect it to be absolutely as fun as this, and it would just be very, very stuffy, uptight people walking around each other. I used to be the member of a gym,
Mhm.
right? When I was a kid, like my family was.
Mhm.
So it was like a full-on gym, like gym, swimming, tennis, indoor sports halls, everything, right?
Mhm.
Big setup. And I remember once playing a game of tennis next to 4 people who were clearly playing what they assumed was the final of Wimbledon.
What?
Because they were taking it so
So
seriously
seriously?
that accidentally one of our tennis balls went over onto their court, right?
Mhm.
And oh my god, the shouting that this one man did, because he was taking his mixed doubles tennis game so seriously. Bearing in mind there was nobody watching this. This was just a game in a gym hall
Was
on
he
a
doing
tennis court inside.
was he making all the sounds?
Full on, like when he's at the serves, giving it all, spinning his racket in his hand,
Oh my gosh.
full on sweatbands on everywhere, all white, like he actually thought it was the Wimbledon final, clearly. And it just reminds me of like those type of people would be the type of people that you would actually come across
Yeah.
in country clubs playing golf.
People who are like super intense about it.
Whereas I would just go and play golf and just be generally terrible at it, but just I like walking around a golf. I've realised that I don't actually like playing golf. I like walking around a golf course.
Just being out in the open.
Just being out on a golf course is what I like putting. I can do that.
But no driving.
I can't hit power in a golf shot. You'll get nothing and like it. Do you feel like Ted Knight is like exactly how Trump is when he's playing golf?
Yes, probably.
Or he's just throwing his clubs everywhere and smacking everybody and shouting around.
He needs to have some shorts on, but
oh, that's true.
Ill-fitting
And a hat.
shorts.
Cheating at every possible opportunity.
The sounds used by the gopher were the same ones from Flipper. Jason coming in with some great trivia, and that Bill Murray
He really is.
was supposed to be a completely silent character, but you can't just not.
No, you can't do that to Bill Murray.
You
I mean, not even at this period in Bill Murray's career. I mean, he'd done some stuff in the late 70s, hadn't he? Was he on Saturday? Was he on Saturday Night Live by this point? Probably. Was he an original on Saturday? No, he wasn't an original on Saturday Night Live, was he? Chevy Chase was. Was Chevy Chase? I don't know. It's an American thing.
Yeah.
There is so many scenes, though, in this movie that are just Bill Murray rambling to himself. Oh, the dance.
Oh my gosh. He's getting hardcore now.
What, the dance or Bill Murray?
Bill Murray with his little gun here.
Are you at the dance?
No, not yet.
Okay, let me pause. Because it's just absolute peak prime Dangerfield.
Chevy Chase only lasted one season because he thought he outgrew the show. Do you think he outgrew the show?
After one season, I don't think you can outgrow a show.
And Murray was brought in to replace him.
Are you there?
I'm at the dance now.
Okay.
People dancing. The country club.
Country club. I mean, look, to be fair, I really kind of would want to go to a dinner like this and get really fancily dressed up.
Yeah.
Because it would just feel nice.
Now I just want some prime rib to go with my wine. They just kind of have him show up and just do his thing, right? That's how it works with him.
With Dangerfield?
Yes.
I think pretty much. Because he has so much energy for a man that you have only ever seen when he's clearly in his 60s. I do like that line, though. This steak's so raw, you can see the marks where the jockey's hitting it. Oh. Chevy Chase was the only actor to use his own name on SNL in the first season, creating a fear from Lorne Mine. So Chevy Chase has really always been like he is now, then.
Yeah.
He was just more likable on screen in the late 70s and 80s.
Did you watch Community?
I did.
Yeah,
I did. I think I actually watched... I watched the season after he left and then didn't watch the last season because it went to about
Google
84
or some
different
weird
places, didn't it?
Yeah, it went to some kind of Google Play thing or something platform.
But no, I really did like him on that.
Yeah, he was great.
Jason's read books about SNL and National Lampoon this summer. It's gone in, Jay. You could write an essay.
I know. I've been meaning to go back and do a rewatch of Community. I really loved that show.
I don't think I could now. Not because of Chevy Chase or anything like that, but it feels like one of those shows to me that I watched once and I was happy I watched once.
And it doesn't really have that big
doesn't have a drawback factor for me.
Not like The Office or something.
No.
Like him checking the fly. That's smart.
Do you think Dangerfield's tartan blazer, bright yellow shirt, white tie, and purple pants is a good?
Yeah, no. Wow, Billy. I think you're just trying to be a Morgan right now.
The Office is overrated.
That's what I said. I think you're trying to be a Morgan right now, Billy.
Mm-hmm. Don Rickles was choice 1 for Cervic at the studio. Dangerfield was the choice of Doug Kenny and Harold Ramis. I mean, you don't quite get the energy with Don Rickles, do you? You get more anger with Don Rickles. You get more insulting with Don Rickles. You don't get the
like Dangerfield never seems to be
craziness of
mad.
Dangerfield. No, he's just always kind of like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. Hey.
Don Rickles tends to always seem. Well, he's an insult comedian. He was an insult comedian, wasn't he?
And he's not phased. Like, he'll just insult you instead.
Yeah. I just feel like in a movie like this, you do need the craziness and the manicness of somebody like Dangerfield. Spaulding's getting hammered. He does roast everything. That's the difference between him and Don Rickles. Don Rickles will... I feel like Don Rickles would tell you to your face that I hate you. You are a big fat tub of lard or something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas... And everybody would laugh. Dangerfield would do something like he does in this movie where... One of these lines, for example, when he's trying to dance with people.
Yeah. Oh, no. Ew. Oh, no. Who is that disgusting man? Oh my gosh, this girl is thirstier than Dwayne.
I've always loved that line, and I think you're about to hear it because the music's just started.
I just got to Boogie Wonderland. Yes.
Yeah, it's such a good line.
No doorknob either. Oh no.
You got there? Did you get there?
Yes. Oh. I love that he just sinks into the vomit. He just and then it just goes to the next scene. Oh my god.
Bill Murray perving on old women again.
Right?
Janine, have you ever asked somebody if they want to make $14 the hard way?
I have not. My adopted father, Bob Hope. When I was little, my brother and sister.
Oh, but did you
I was from the
hear?
Bob Hope Orphanage in Las Vegas, Nevada.
But did you hear who he was actually talking about?
Mm,
The name.
No, I missed it.
I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let the chat. Because I can't say such a name with my and make it sound ridiculous and make it sound not ridiculous. Oh, it's the caddy tournament. They're practicing.
See, you were like so far ahead of me.
Well, I always am. I don't know why. I never know why.
So I just got to the tournament.
Well, they're only the practicing yet first. Again, Jason with this fascinating trivia. The Bishop was played by Henry Wilcoxon. He was a legendary actor in the DeMille days.
Ooh.
He laughed. He laughed after that. His final words in a film are rat farts after he was struck by lightning.
What?
Jason's at the same spot as Janine, and it's my British. What do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Janine?
Like you're 8 hours in the future, so you're
No, it is the processing. It's my British processing of movies.
apparently it's
That
faster.
the DVDs, the Blu-rays, and the streaming, even the streaming movies, apparently.
I'll be maybe like a whole 10 seconds ahead of you, and then somehow you just like gain past me. It's weird.
British people naturally like to watch movies a little bit quicker.
Apparently.
British broadband. It's nothing to do with the internet because this is on a DVD, this movie. And it's got nothing to do with the streaming here on our stream.
I'm streaming and you're on a DVD.
And you sure the signed picture isn't by the girl with the outrageously fake Irish accent?
I'm pretty sure it's the one with the with no bra.
The niece. Yeah, obviously she's got no bra on. This is 1980.
Mm-hmm.
And out of place unnecessary sex scene because it's a comedy movie.
Yeah.
Of the era. Caddy Day. Caddy's welcome 1 o'clock to 1:15. Love it. At the pool.
Aw, poor Michael O'Keefe had to give up golf for like 30 years because everyone would shout Noonan at him.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? I mean, it's the only reasonable thing to do.
Yeah. Those are like the biggest underwear I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, you only there? I'm at Caddy Day at the pool.
Okay, just got to Caddy Day.
1 o'clock to 1:15.
Yes.
Because it's a pretty iconic scene again.
Yes.
Not that this entire movie isn't pretty iconic.
The Kenny Loggins song.
You don't like the fake Irish accents girls' underwear?
No.
It's too big.
They're pretty big. Those are like laundry day big.
Those are a reserve pair at the bottom of the drawer.
Yeah. When you've worn all your cute ones for the week.
I like this little song, as well.
I do like I'm Alright better though.
Song is Jason's favourite, apparently.
This song?
I mean, you get enough kind of like booty shots in this scene as well.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That is the whitest butt. I miss a big pool day.
I'm terrified of the concept of big pool days.
Why?
Because I don't like swimming pools, and I certainly don't like other people in swimming pools. And I certainly don't like being somewhat undressed in front of many, many other people. I didn't know I didn't know that was what it was called, actually. Mr. Knight, apparently, this song.
Yeah. I have the
No, it's
subtitles on.
logins.
I have the subtitles on, so like it said it when it came on.
Well, you get look at them all.
I know.
Look at them all in the pool.
They literally just stop. They're sucking it in.
I should get this. I should get this song on my Spotify playlist.
You should
as well, to go along with the rest of them. I mean, usually a pool like that, you would not be allowed to dive.
Really?
Because it doesn't look deep enough. And it clearly is, and then everybody claps, and then...
I can't dive at all. I look ridiculous.
I'm only surprised that there's not some sort of really gratuitous shot of somebody's pants getting a little tight or something like that. Because that seems like something that would happen.
Yeah.
The thirst is real, you're quite right.
Oh my gosh.
Don't ask me why they're synchronized swimming, nobody knows.
Right.
But they're all doing it, including that one old man.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just happy to be involved. That beardy old man.
What's he? There's somebody with the shoes on.
Yeah, like what the hell? Like he just jumped in.
I'm gonna take your shoes off.
It's so random. I love it.
It's incredibly dangerous.
And he has to tell him to stop. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is very dangerous.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh.
Have you ever had this happen in a swimming pool you've been in?
People think it's a turd.
Yeah.
No, that has not happened.
Thankfully, no. I love how they're playing like a weird half Jaws thing.
Right?
Oh, there you go. Gratuitous nudity. Caddyshack. Applause. Applause for Caddyshack there. So it's unnecessary gratuitous nudity.
Yeah. Oh my
Who's
God.
going to touch it?
Right?
Don't touch it. Who's going to touch it if you think it's what you think it is? Spaulding's going to touch it.
I love
He's
that.
a moron.
I love this Jaws comparison.
To properly get rid of everything in the pool. Dry out the pool.
Oh my gosh, just for a candy bar.
I mean, to be fair.
Oh my God. But he never like says it's a candy bar.
No.
He just takes it away.
Are gas masks necessary, even if it was poop? No, no, they're not. Do you like Chevy Chase's interior design?
It's a little appropriate-y, but okay.
It's a little too much.
Yeah. It's not like an accent here or there. It's like
Yeah.
almost mocking.
With a half-eaten pizza.
Yeah.
In his golf bag. That looks like a really thick carpet as well.
The shag.
They just aren't like shag carpets supposed to be really unhygienic?
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty hard to clean.
Like, you can imagine the amount of festering horribleness that gets caught under all that.
I'm realizing I need to prepare myself for shots tomorrow.
Have you ever done shots like that? The salt, the lemon?
Tequila. I'll be doing Abby's drunk watch-along show tomorrow.
Probably wasn't salt that though, was it? If we're being honest with this movie.
Probably not.
Did he drug a drink? I didn't notice.
I think he just poured a bunch of old waters in one water to make it look like a new water.
Janine, what's the plot of this movie?
There is no plot.
There isn't. It's just a selection of scenes.
Random things that circle around these people at a country.
But we all love it.
It works somehow.
Because it's just great. Brilliant. So much lotion.
Oh my god.
That's too much lotion.
It's like baby oil. It's gonna get all over. I'm just thinking it's gonna get all over everything. He's gonna acupuncture with the toothpick.
He's probably just trying to be. Sexy. It's not. Yeah. It's not really working, Chevy.
No.
All right, maybe it is working.
Maybe
it is working, Chevy.
It'll work on you.
What, acupuncture? No, it's probably the worst thing anybody could do to me.
He wasn't supposed to spill the oil, and she was pissed.
There seems to be an awful lot in this movie that's just people doing random things, and Ramis just filming it and going, "Oh,
okay, it works." This movie that has no plot. It's like Seinfeld, the movie about nothing. Oh my god. We got the best shit, man. Oh my gosh. What?
Don't really know.
What was that?
Don't really know.
No, I got to do my doctor things. And he gets electrocuted by his pager.
Spaulding's the villain of this movie, I've decided. Imagine actually having to live like this and do things like this.
Right?
I mean, I like the dressing all fancy aspect of it, but I would really hate the just.
Yeah.
I can't even describe it properly. The really shallow, meaningless, small talk, business networky kind of
like terrible people.
Let's be better than each other. Awful peopleness.
Sequence is the villain of this movie. Orderly storytelling.
That's true. Orderly story. Yeah.
Back
but we
rubs,
love the movie.
Back rubs. So you wouldn't just give a girl a back rub just because, Jason. You would have other motives, ulterior motives.
Sounds sinister to me, Jason.
Are you the villain of this?
Are you the villain of this movie? Like doing this at a yacht club and cracking some champagne over the front.
Yeah, this whole thing. Oh, good to know, Jason. The best selective I ever took during undergrad was massage therapy. Okay.
Yes. Dangerfield's back.
Oh my gosh.
Why did that man cast out his fishing rod?
I know, for what? It's like, oh, there's a boat going by. Is this ship seriously called Seafood? That's a good schmoed out question.
It is. It is. Brilliant line. I love that. Do you not like that line? He nearly gets taken out by the little biplane.
Yeah.
And that's what he says.
Oh my gosh.
The most bug-eyed man you've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, that black man has more buggy eyes than Rodney Dangerfield. I wonder if that's like just in his IMDb. Just him just like on the boat and jumping off. I do my own stunts.
Probably.
Like, how much work did that one scene
Which way is backwards? Don't crash his little... Whack the anchor.
Oh my god.
How unnecessary, gratuitous, sexy.
Oh, no.
Billy, that guy's eyes. Yeah, that guy's eyes. I feel like that guy was cast in that role purely because he could do that with his eyes.
Yeah.
Apparently, where did all the jet skis come from? Who knows? Who cares? Apparently, Lacey banging Danny is unrealistic. Well, you know, maybe Danny's really nice. Maybe Lacey's really nice. I don't know.
I mean, I think he's a cute guy.
I mean, it is just...
Yeah, it's just there because...
Absolutely It's to be expected. And I expect it in every single 80s comedy movie. But it just there, and my reaction is always the same. It's just like,
dang, he was only 17.
no, I think the character.
Love the character. Okay.
I mean, his little underwear is very little as well. Danny needs some better fitting underwear.
Why would she do this in her uncle's bed?
Because she's rich and she can get away with it.
His underwear is smaller than that other girl's underwear.
It's too small.
Like, how are you gonna be wrecking all your stuff? Like, why are you gonna break up your own house? Can you loop up my stretch marks?
I love that line. I love that line. I went really high pitched then, but oh my god. Wait for it, Janine.
That must be the tea.
That must be the tea. It's the old couple from before who couldn't play golf.
She was just hitting him into the water and getting all excited about it.
And now they've just decided to just say, Bill,
just start destroying.
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And he does this. And it's gone down in movie history. Well done, Bill Murray. I do like the golf in the rain, in the storm. It's a little scene, though. Was a nice allusion to Cuckoo's Nest in the Shine. It was. Lots of chest licking. Billy doesn't like chest licking, so we've got that down. That goes on the notes. Let's put that in our notes. Everybody put that in the notes if anybody's interested. Do not lick Billy's chest. You can't squeeze in 9 holes before the storm starts. It's an idiotic suggestion. Why are you bothering?
You've upset Billy.
I've upset Billy.
It was weird. He never said he wasn't into it.
Oh, well. It's different, isn't it, Billy? I didn't realize you meant good weird.
This chat's getting spicier.
It is, but do you expect anything else?
Jalapeno flavor on this.
Is it really not that good? Is it a really lackluster flavor of popcorn?
Yeah, it's not as good. Like the first one I tried was bacon cheddar.
Look how happy this man is to be playing golf in the rain.
I think that would actually be kind of fun.
No, I think it would be awful.
I mean, as a black woman whose hair is very sensitive to things, I would probably hate it, but his excitement just makes me feel like it would be fun. His enthusiasm.
No, the good Lord would not disrupt the best game of his life. I mean, look at what's going on. Oh God, don't tell Janine what's come out of that golf hole.
If you know me, you know I have like a deadly fear of frogs.
What would you do if you were playing golf and a frog came out the golf hole?
I would run away and never return.
What if it was on the 18th and you were about to play your best ever game?
I don't care. I really don't care. watch the scene.
Yeah, there's rat farts.
So, do you know him from classic films more?
No, I don't think so.
Billy, I would never speak to you again. Yes, Jason, frogs are evil.
Frogs are evil.
He scared the shit out of me.
Billy, you sound very evil.
All right. That's so mean, Billy. I would never forgive you. You really just don't want to have any friends, do you?
This is about as much plot as you actually get in the movie.
Yeah.
Jason found a snake near his classroom recently and he left.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Jason is a teacher.
I mean,
Sip.
snakes are dangerous, so.
Like, if snakes aren't poisonous, I'm fine with snakes. The frogs, like, just scare the shit out of me. I don't know. It just look creepy. Like, he literally just slept with another girl and now he's talking about marrying her.
Yeah. It is really distracting. It's a terrible, terrible accent.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
He just does not care about destroying his shit, does he?
No. Because he's rich enough to replace it. That's the idea of him. That's why he goes to a country club. Very exclusive places, country clubs, Janine.
Yes, yes.
You have to have significant wealth that seems to come from you doing very little. It is properly raining.
I was trying to think of a movie he was in. Like,
oh, Danny.
Like later in his older years. And I was like,
what?
A Rob Schneider movie.
Oh God.
He was in that movie. What's that movie where Rob Schneider switches places with Rachel McAdams, the hot chick?
I haven't got a clue.
The hot chick. He was Rachel McAdams' dad.
Oh my God.
Yeah. People don't say fiddlesticks enough.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Do you think this outfit from Dangerfield is a bit better?
See his big entrance. Yeah, that's better than the other one, but it's still not great.
Even with the bright yellow pants.
Yeah, I think it's better, but it's still terrible. Wow. That night. Bye, Bushwood.
Oh, all of a sudden, the movie's turned into Midsummer. Jason, this part drags big time. Yeah, at this point, we do kind of just want to get to the final match.
Yeah. What is happening?
Maggie's not pregnant.
Mm.
That's what's happening.
I feel like he cut his hair at this point, and so he's wearing a wig and a hat. Because his hair's not curly at all. I feel like that was like a late added scene or something. Maybe Jason knows. See, his physical comedy is just so like
It really is.
it feels real because he just like spills it and then like tries to hide it or just like walks away.
Or every facial he'll do
Or just
something and then his face will just be like,
or just acts like it didn't happen or just plays it off
yeah.
or like sloppily half-ass cleans it up. It's like hilarious.
But he does this in every one of these movies
Yeah.
that he's in around this time, and it just works so
Yes.
well every time.
Oh my gosh. Gosh, that way to make him like shake.
No, there's some more great trivia there from Jason.
Oh. Wow.
And then, I never noticed that two biggest stars in this movie only interact in this scene.
Yeah. Well, Bill Murray has had, like, I was really sad to find out that, like, he just didn't talk to Harold Ramis until he was about to die, and then he decided to reconcile with him. Because Harold Ramis seemed like the sweetest man, so I don't know. Like, I wonder, like, is it just like they both thought they were like
The best.
hot shit, so they just couldn't
I
get
can
along?
only imagine that's what. I can only imagine that's the case. I think Bill Murray's very. I think Bill Murray has the same ego of Chevy Chase, but he's not as outspoken about it.
Yeah.
I feel like Bill Murray definitely thinks a hell of a lot of himself.
Yeah. I mean, just like alone from like the Charlie's Angels stuff and the Garfield
Yeah.
stuff. And even a little bit with Ghostbusters, like.
But we know Chevy Chase thinks a hell of a lot of himself because he tells everybody that he thinks a hell of a lot of himself. Bill Murray just doesn't say it.
Yeah.
See, I would quite actually like to do that. Drive a car around a golf course. Because that is just a really open area.
Yeah. Just like go crazy over the hills and stuff.
Yeah. I resent that from Ted Knight. put that steering wheel over here where it belongs. A steering wheel belongs on that side of the car.
Yeah.
That's where a steering wheel belongs.
Okay.
Oh, I think you're just there.
Yes. Every time you hear his horn, you like know where I am.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just keep doing the pausing.
Okay.
As I always do. Just what happens. Everybody's coming to watch.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to be there.
No.
Again, this looks like me playing golf. Apart from the kicking it and cheating, I don't do that.
Tell him to look away.
Do you like Rodney's pants?
No.
No, they're not good. I think they're great golf pants.
Is that what you would wear? Is that what
I
you
think
wear?
you. I think if you're properly playing golf and you have a golf outfit, you need to wear jazzy pants like that.
Jazzy pants.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you definitely do.
Like, what is the point, to distract your other competitors or what?
I don't know.
Like, why are golf clothes the way they are?
I don't know.
What a pig. Now they're just taking bets on everything. Oh my gosh. A routine emergency.
He should have done. He should have done that.
Oh. Of course, me. Oh.
See, I mean, Danny's technique is really good.
Yeah. It's really sad to see that he didn't golf for 30 years because people would just shout things at him. Jason has a comparison for the doctor's hat.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I dream of hitting a golf ball with the technique that Danny has.
Yeah, he's pretty smooth. Is this movie the most attractive Chevy Chase has ever been?
Possibly.
I'm thinking, yeah.
I think it's definitely the most kind of I'm the handsome man of this movie Chevy Chase has ever been.
Yeah. The rest, he's like a goofus.
Yeah.
Like a bumbling goofus. Ooh.
Apparently, Chevy Chase was sexy AF in Man of the House.
No, that's it. I mean,
No.
he did bag Farrah Fawcett, but I'd say like I'm actually looking. I'm like, okay, Chevy Chase.
Yeah, but then you realize it's Chevy Chase,
and that ruins it.
and that ruins it.
So I'm saying, yeah, for me, I think this is the most attractive.
I would say it is. I would say
in
it
any
is.
movie or show.
Yeah, here's your big line. Here's your big line, Janine, from Ted Knight.
Well, what was I gonna say? If this movie's about nothing, what does the synopsis say?
I don't know. I'll have a look. I want to watch this though.
You don't want to miss this scene. It's a very popular GIF.
Very popular GIF. Some would say too popular. Like that golf ball would just fall.
So gently.
Big celebrations. The synopsis of Caddyshack is an exclusive golf course has to deal with a brash new member and a destructive dancing golfer.
That's what it says?
Yeah.
Wait, read that again?
An exclusive golf course has to deal with a brash new member and a destructive dancing golfer.
Okay, I think that's fair. Oh no, yeah, I'm not blasting anything. Just drinking wine. Run away, run away.
Here you go. Don't let them hear the song, otherwise it's pretty loud and we have to talk. But the movie's ended now, so that's nice. So let's actually sadly turn it off now before the song gets too loud. Yay!
I want to see him do the dance though.
Okay.
Mine hasn't done it yet. He looks around. Like, how is that not funny?
I just want to know why Rodney Dangerfield thinks they're all gonna get laid now.
Right? Like what changed?
What's changed, Rodney? I don't know.
That was really funny.
Yes.
Okay, so it did make me laugh out loud.
I should hope it did. I'm so happy. I can go to bed happy. That's all I would possibly want.
Well, thank you for putting that on your poll. It was a good one to watch.
Yes. Success. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Who
Thank you,
watched
Jason,
it along
for all
with
the
us.
trivia. Thank you, Billy. I saw Malcolm earlier. Andrew. Thank you guys for popping in.
Yeah, Steve was in earlier as well,
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks everyone that showed up in the live watch along. Of course, this is here now if you want to go back to it and listen to us again watching Caddyshack. That's what they're there for. It's a fun time.
Yes. So we're going to try to do 2 of these a month. So next month, I think we're going to be picking some Christmas stuff. I think you already know what I'm picking for next month. So should be fun.
Do we? I know. People don't know.
So I think for December, I'll be picking The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Well, I might do a poll, to be honest.
Okay.
But I think I'm feeling that it's going to be a poll of various adaptations of A Christmas Carol. Because ultimately, I think we just all have to watch.
Are you just going to put the 4 different versions of that movie?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, tomorrow, I'll be joining Abby Friel for her new show.
Okay.
Flick Your Poison, where we get drunk and watch a movie. And we're going to be watching Disney's Home on the Range.
Oh, God.
There will be drinking games where, certain things happen. We will take a shot. And then you can dole out shots to other people. And also, I think there was one more rule that I don't recall. Yeah. So
that sounds good.
It's gonna be fun. So it's like a drinking game show where we do a watch along and get drunk. So
well, we do these watch alongs, Janine, but the main thing is the podcast feed itself.
Yes.
The It's a Wonderful podcast feed, because Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have you covered over there with Machine Mondays every Monday. Janine talking all her schmodown things. Morgan hasn't seen every Wednesday. I haven't seen a lot of things. Janine creates series and we talk about that sort of stuff. It's always very silly on Morgan Hasn't Seen. And then the main show itself, It's a Wonderful Podcast, where we celebrate and discover those wonderful old movies that we all love so much. We take a movie from yesteryear, generally keep it to pre-1970, 95% of the time. It's always a fun time on there as well. Great place to get into old movies, great place to discover new ones, and just celebrate the ones that we love anyway.
Yeah.
Sadly, Caddyshack wouldn't show up on that because it's just a little bit too
far out of the
too far out. But a wonderful movie it is nonetheless. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have you covered on the It's a Wonderful Podcast feed. You can find us on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Castbox, and a whole bunch of others. Absolutely everywhere podcasts are found. Twitter, that is just at It's a Wonderful One. You can find the It's a Wonderful Podcast Patreon, patreon.com/It's a Wonderful One. Go on there, check it out, find the tier that's right for you. Whole bunch of fun stuff we got going on the Patreon, Janine, the polls for this kind of stuff, and the live streams itself, the artwork, the bonus content for the shows, the extra videos, all sorts.
Yeah.
All sorts that go on the Patreon. So that's patreon.com/It's a Wonderful One. Like I said, I'm on Twitter at the Purple Don with a 3 instead of the E in the because, Janine.
3 is the magic number.
Or on Instagram at just the Purple Don. And all your good stuff is at where, Janine?
You can find me at Janine Devine on Twitter and Instagram, and check out at the my TeePublic shop on teepublic.com at G9 Design. Get merch for our shows, some of my artwork. If you want to get art prints, you can find that at another shop I've created, g9design.bigcartel.com. come.
Okay. Well, I said this earlier in the week. I think now is about the time where I start to think about developments that can be made to the shows and that sort of stuff for the
Yeah.
new year. So just keep an eye out, keep an ear out. Maybe things will happen. Maybe things will happen. But these watch-alongs will continue,
Yes.
and we'll get into some holiday movies next month.
Yes.
It's pretty good. Yes. I think there we go, Janine.
All right.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. Like we said, I'm very all right. Thank you, Kenny. I'm absolutely all right. We'll just dance. We'll just shimmy like the gopher
Yeah.
while Janine does her Dangerfield impression.
Hey. No respect. It's terrible. Sorry. It's even worse after some wine.
Take it away, Janine.
3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.